Okay, I can't believe it, but tomorrow I'm doing my nose surgery. I'm so scared, I'm so anxious, but I have no other choice because it's really hard for me to breathe and I just need to get it done and I need to help myself. I'm not sure if I will post about it, but just in case, I want to do this video maybe for myself. And yeah, here's my nose. I hope I will survive. Okay, I feel like the scariest part is to go to the surgery and all of that preparation. I was so nervous, I was so stressed, and the surgery was for like 4.5 hours. And here's the most scary view for me. It's these giant lamps, and when you wake up and when you lay down and you see them, because I've seen them a few times in my life and they just terrify me every time. And here's me right after the surgery. I can't believe I recorded myself because it's like when you're coming out from anesthesia, it's hard and you basically all shaky and you cannot stabilize yourself. And I'm on my way home. Here's all the pills I was taking: painkillers, antibiotic, and arnica. And to be honest, I don't remember how I filmed the next clip. If you ever thought about doing the surgery, just please think again, because it's so painful. So the interesting part, a lot of food, supplements, pills, Linux, it's a Russian basically supplement. Pills when you take the antibiotics. Also, I was taking probiotics. I know it's better not to take probiotics and antibiotics together, but I still did because I really worry about my digestion. Here's basically all the food I was eating, and I was watching this Russian gangster shows, movies. I'm very addicted to Russian shows recently. I don't know what's wrong, maybe because I miss my hometown, my home, yeah. My friend was taking care of me and basically like helping me with everything because I even had no energy to get up and get some water. And about water, I was drinking a lot, like a lot. Also, I was doing like healthy candies when I had an energy. Here's how I look now. It's day 5, all swollen, all tired. I can feel my lips because like now I'm breathing through my mouth. It's kind of hard for me to talk and I have very low energy. I cannot even walk with my dog. Why I did it? Because basically I couldn't breathe and every night I would wake up like multiple times because I was just not able to breathe. I know I said that I will never do the nose job, but basically after talking with multiple doctors and doing the scan of my nose and all the analysis, they said to me that my brain doesn't get enough oxygen. That's why I'm getting tired super fast. That's why I'm not, like, I can't work out, I can't live my life, and I need to help myself. If you don't have any medical reasons, I wouldn't recommend because it's very hard to recover and it's very, you can't do much. And like first 3 days I was like a vegetable. I was not, if it's not my friend, I don't know how I would basically even get myself a water. So it's very hard, but I'm glad I did it because I was so scared. But here I am, sharing this experience with you. If you want to get a nose job because you want to breathe better, 100% yes. If you want to get nose job just because you want smaller nose or you want to change something, really look for a right doctor, or I would actually say go search and have an appointment with multiple doctors and only after that make your decision. Because when you change something, you know, you see it's like it should function. Because I know so many stories when people did a nose job and after that they were not able to breathe. And basically I was having problems with my breathing my whole life, so I'm kind of used to that. But if you never had any problems with breathing and you did a nose job and now you cannot breathe, don't go there. It's not that fun. I mean, it's not fun at all. So yeah, Here's a supplement I started to take a few days before my surgery, arnica, and I'm gonna take it for the rest of my healing. Today we're going to remove my cast and I'm finally gonna see the doctor. I'm very excited because the last 7 days I was in a bed and I had no intention or desire to dress up and to do anything, but today I did my hair. By the way, I didn't wash my hair. I feel like in 6 days. It's crazy, but okay, whatever. I finally applied something on my lips. I missed doing makeup a lot, but not really. Outfit is matching my mood and the vibes. I already had the breakfast, I already had the matcha. So happy, so excited. So let's go. Okay, I don't have a cast on my nose, but I still have a band-aid and I still have that because basically it just helps me to feel safe. And my nose is very fragile at the moment. I don't feel it. Also I have a giant bruise over here because they were taking the cartilage out of my ear. So I don't feel that. And it makes me very nervous. I cannot wait for that feeling to go away. What I wanted to say is this vlog is gonna be from my bed because I have no energy and I'm getting tired pretty fast. I went to the shower yesterday. I was so exhausted. Today I did a little bit of work and now like I cannot wait to lay down. And it's very important after the surgery you have to basically lay down more and not stand up very often, so you have less inflammation. I mean, not inflammation, you have less swollenness. You're not getting swollen. Okay, sorry, English is not my first language. I hope you guys understand me. So yeah, and today I finally posted the first reel on my Instagram where I said that I did a nose surgery. And it's so interesting how many negative comments I got from like in Russian. That's why I never do videos where I talk in Russian, because it's just like I don't understand why some people can be so cruel. Don't get me wrong, I love my followers, friends from Russia who speaking Russian, and not everyone like that. But the most upsetting, the craziest comments, the most negative comments I always received in Russian, never in English. Oh my god. And see, I cannot talk a lot because it's hard. So yeah, I want to say how grateful I am, how happy I am to have this community to start sharing about my experience. Okay, here all of your sweet messages which I saw, I read. I didn't respond to everyone because I just basically I can't. I'm bad with that. I would rather screenshot and like put it here and say thank you to you here. And I want you to know how much it means for me. I feel like the second video which I'm gonna do about my nose surgery, my nose jobs, and all the surgeries I've been through is gonna be in the next video. I still didn't decide how I'm gonna share it and what I'm gonna say, but basically, again, my nose surgery, it wasn't for cosmetic basically reasons. I didn't do it because I didn't like the shape of my nose. I did it because it was for medical purposes, and I never in my whole life it was always a problems for me with breathing, and it was very hard for me. And when I hear from people, oh, you're gorgeous but you need to change the shape of your nose, you guys don't know what I've been through and what it is for me. And the appearance of my nose was on the last place for me to worry. Like, you know, first I was worried about the function of my nose, that it didn't work properly, and it was just hard. So yeah, I think I will share about it in the next video, and I will think how to do it better and how to explain to you everything. And thank you so much for watching.